Our final poet is an Emmy-nominated writer from Richmond, Virginia. Yes, VA. We've had him on the show before, and this time he's back with another powerful piece. Please show your love for the VA, Jon Goode.
She walks into the police station, shaking. Her pantyhose and nose running, her mind racing, her innocence easy to behold, once golden, now taken, stolen. She walks in holding her shirt down to her skirt once lived. She's holding back anger, back pain, back tears. Others are pacing or impatiently waiting in line to complain, to report petty crimes. They look, they doubt, they leer, they sneer. Finally, an officer comes out, comes over, comes near, leans in, comes closer and says, "So what brings you here?" And through clenched teeth, tears, and mascara smears, ripped clothes, bald fish, trembling lips, and a torn soul, she looks at him and says slowly, "I have been raped." And he turns his head to an angle. He looks from her foot to her ankle, to her thigh, to her breast, to her chest, mentally undressing and re-raping her with his eyes. Then he begins to berate in harangue. He says, "Was it a stranger? Or were you on a date? What kind of shirt did you have on? Was your skirt short or long? Did you flirt, play along? Did you tease, lead him on? Were you on the make? Oh, this is just due diligence. Make no mistakes, miss. I'm not saying you're at fault. I'm just trying to figure out if this was a legitimate rape." And then her mind begins the debate. What in truth constitutes legitimate rape? Is it housewives with daggers and fire in their eyes, faking it and taking it their entire married lives because that's what their moms did? Is it forgotten little kids in milk cartons that you'll never know, snatched from their homes, bus terminals, skid row, and sold as sex slaves in the home of the brave, Brazil, Negril, Russia, Mexico? Or is it the plight of the Native American and Australian Aboriginal in a fight in a place they call home with no place to call home, just a sight of blight and disease, blankets filled with pox to rock their young to sleep, memories of Pine Ridge, Hawkesbury, me and Wounded Knee? Or is it preachers and priests to take liberties with the least of these? Snakes that slake their desires with the boys' choir, beware the mitre and the muscle tee. Or at least it must be the suppression and oppression of Africa's voices, resources, identity. Could it be building a nation with forced slavery, or what the French did to the Haitians in 1783, what the Germans did to the Jews, what financial institutions do daily to me and you, what Monsanto is doing to the world's food, what pharmaceutical companies are doing to the world's youth? Don't misconstrue or get it confused. Is this not in truth what legitimate rape constitutes? Well, maybe. But could it not also be a woman walking home alone, not conscious of what she's got on her back, thinking she has the right to wear what she likes without being attacked when she feels a knife through her throat and her skull being cracked? Is it rape if she said no, fought and cursed the act? Is it still rape if she said no but thought not to make it worse so she didn't fight back? Is it rape if she screamed in a way deemed to raise the alarm? Is it still rape if she spoke softly in an effort to keep him off, she spoke very calm? Is it rape if she said no and kicked trying to harm him? Is it still rape if she said no, but since I can't stop you, please just wear a condom? She's looking at the officer with whom she's lodged her complaint. His eyes are darting, trying to figure out what it is and what it ain't. That's when she grabs his face in full attention, pulls him in close to ensure that he's listening and says, "Let me be frank. My rape does not become legitimate when you say so. My rape became legitimate when I said no."